What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is race 3 for me this year. Okay, let's get into it, man. So this is the Majestic Crit. I missed the first one. Had some things to do, so I couldn't go. But I'm here now. We're doing the short course, as you can see on the upper left-hand corner. And as you saw at the beginning, this race did not end well, dude. Sadly, they cut our race short with 2 laps to go, so we had a sad ending. But besides all that, you know, a lot of things happen in this race. A lot of things, man. A lot of people try to break away. Got brought back every time. 2 crashes, I believe, happened in this race. There's some other videos. They got the crashes on their GoPros. Some pretty jacked up mistakes, or some pretty unnecessary mistakes, people diving in and whatnot. But it's part of cycling, it's part of racing, so it's always gonna happen. You can never predict what someone else is gonna do, so the best thing you can do is ride your bike as safe as possible and try to keep your head up, keep it on a swivel, watch what people are doing, and race your bike, dude. So enough all that. So yeah, me and my team and I came into this race trying to get podiums. Our plan was to, from the get-go, kind of see how the field was, I guess, playing out at the beginning. Kind of get a feel for who's strong, who's just sitting in, who's who's trying to do stuff. So from the get-go, we saw people trying to peel off in the front or take flyers. So midway through the race, we wanted to either catch a break, start a break, kind of break away. So we tried to do that, but there's 4 of us in this race, and there's 5 of us in this race, and only 2 of us wanted to really try to break away. The other ones, or 3 of us wanted to break away. Our sprinter Mario, we had him kind of sit in the race, try not to make him do too much work, so he can have a good pair of legs for the sprint. Yeah, as you can see, there was a car on the field. That was weird. So this is my buddy Brian in front of me. So him and I and another buddy of mine, Sean, were pretty much covering attacks and attacking ourselves, and we were trying to keep our buddy Mario from having to pull anything back or waste any energy, unless he needed to. So I think we did a pretty decent job of doing that. We executed that pretty well. This is still early in the race, so we're just kind of, like I said, we're trying to get a feel for where everyone's at, how everyone's doing, if anyone came out to play today, all that good stuff. So you'll notice in this race also that the left side is obviously the faster side, but I mean, it's the side that I choose to always move up on in this race. See, I went from the back, so enough of this in the back. Well, let's get to the front. Well, let's start doing some stuff. So yeah, some people like already try to pull away from the pack. My head's up, I'm watching the front. It's early in the race, so I'm not too scared of anyone really breaking away right now. And people are already trying to chase back, so that's great. And my buddy Mario's up there. We told him, we talked before the race. We told him not to try to bring anything back, that we would take care of it, and that's what he did. Great job, Mario. He didn't chase it back. He let other people bring it back, and that's exactly what they did. I came up to let him know that I was here and that he had support, and we were sticking to the plan, man. Here I am, and I see that they're not pulling that back anymore, so I get to the front and start drilling it, dude. Start going for it. Get a little windbreak right there around this guy. These guys are tired. They're slowing up. I'm not going that fast, and I'm catching them. So again, like I said, it's just knowing, keeping keeping an eye on everything, man. Keeping an eye on like if you're gaining ground on them, if you're not gaining ground on them, like there's no need to push the pace. If you don't need to bring it back, you know, in 3 seconds, you can slowly bring them back and not blow up your legs. So that's kind of what I did. Brought it back slowly. Didn't rush it. They don't want to blow up. It's early in the race. And I actually didn't close the gap fully. I had a whole field behind me, dude. So why am I going to close the whole thing for them? Got them up this far, and there it is. I'm like, all right, somebody else, come on, close. And that's what you want to do, man. You don't want to do all the work, man. There's a lot of people in the race. Make them work, dude. You just kill yourself, and then at the end of the day, you're nowhere to be found. So yeah, man, here I am sitting up. I'm gonna wait for some people to fill in, and then I'm gonna slot back in on this turn. And that's how I conserved energy. That's how I felt good pretty much the whole race, man. And if we couldn't get in a break, our team discussed that we would of course lead Mario out at the end. We would line up with 5 to go or 4 to go, get together, and I'd bring them all to the front. And it's kind of where it what ended up happening was we ended up lining up at the end, but unfortunately, as you saw at the beginning, the race didn't get to the final 2 laps. So happens, man. This turn was really fast. People dived in a lot in this race, man. A good thing to do, man, like I think some people called me out on this, but it wasn't me. They called me what did they call me? Sketch. They would call me Sketch. I heard a couple of people say, look at this guy, he's Sketch. Only because I would guard my wheel, man. Like if I was behind someone and I knew we were coming to a turn, I'd look over and I'd close I'd make sure that no one can dive in under me. Like I went in pretty deep right there. Or if I was on someone's wheel, I wouldn't overlap their wheel. And yeah, I would give myself enough room so I could guard my wheel on both sides. So what a lot of people do is they'll get really close to someone's wheel and they'll be stuck on the left side of them. So someone will just come up on the right side of that person's wheel, get their hip in front of your handlebars, and boom, they just took your wheel from you. So, you know, it wasn't me trying to ride Sketch. I'm sorry that they felt that way, but it was just me making sure that my wheel was my wheel. I guess you could call it riding aggressive, but it's smart, and I believe it's smart. And you know what? It saved me from hitting the wind when I didn't want to, man. I mean, I'm sure other people hated it because I was forcing them into the wind. But if I wanted a wheel and I was on a wheel, that was my wheel. I wasn't giving it up. Even on turns, a couple guys almost took my front wheel from me, but you know, elbows out, dude. Push people out of the way, man. And it's not like one of those, you know, let me toss them, you know, on the other side of the street. It was more like a guy to let him, you know, with his hip off my wheel. You know, I wasn't trying to knock anyone over. I was just trying to ride safe and make sure other people didn't fall either. Because you know, one person goes down, there's a pack behind. You're more than likely to take a lot of people down with you. So, yeah, I don't believe I was riding Sketch. I was riding smart, aggressive, I guess you could say, and making sure things were safe for everyone. Here's stage 2 lined up right behind their train right here, and here's their teammate on the right over here in the skin suit, man. Yeah, you can see, man, these guys are all rolling to the front, and I can already feel like someone's gonna jump right now. And yeah, I'm behind the train, man. I'm not gonna move up anymore. I don't need to move up just yet. And there goes someone right off the front. Oh no, not yet. I believe someone jumps right here. Always when we get to like 24 miles an hour, people jump. It's because we're slowing and the pace is really easy. Yeah, look at this. Inside line. Just trying to I would do that a lot. I would just close off the inside line. I didn't want people jumping in on me. I mean, obviously, if someone got under me, I didn't close it out, and thankfully, a lot of people were calling it out. They were screaming inside, so I knew they were there. And here I am. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. I take a flyer here. I take one, and I pull my buddy Sean with me. He's right behind me, I think. Yeah, he's right behind me. I didn't know he was there until like around here, I think. I look back, and I see him there, and I was like, oh, okay, perfect. So I keep going. But I mean, the field came out to race today, man. They didn't let anything go. Obviously, they saw two teammates, try to break away. That's dangerous, and here I am. I'm like, Sean, just go, drill it. And I look back, and they're right there. I tell them to shut it down right there. Yep. I was like, shut it down, man. They're there. They chased us down right away. They were on it, dude. That's dangerous. Or that this guy's just coming backwards, dude. But that was the race, man. We were doing trying to get away every time. People were trying to get away. Fields would chase it back. They didn't let anything go today. Not one. And yeah, I rolled to the back just to recover. I wasn't that tired. I felt way better, on this race than CBR the weekend before, man. I felt so much better. And you could tell, man, like I was, hey man, I felt good. Like I could have taken another flyer if I really needed to, but just conserving my legs now, just trying not to blow up, trying not to, do too much work if I didn't need to. Like I said, you could tell the field was hungry today, and they weren't letting anything go. So it was very apparent that we were not going to be able to get away with a breakaway in this field. So yeah, I was just trying to conserve my energy so I can give it my all the last couple laps to lead my sprinter out. And that's kind of what I did. I stood back here for a whole lap, I believe. Green helmet, dude. What's up? I remember him from Rosanna, dude. He powered up the hill every time, dude. Guy's super friggin' tall, man. I'm short, so he's like a giant to me. Here's my teammate Sean in front of me. 5:37, I believe. Yeah, he's the one with the break with me. We're just hanging out in the back for, this lap. I think we only took one lap in the back, and then we moved up. It's not exactly the safest place to be in a crit, only because you are more likely to get involved in a crash. Something happens in the front, and there's a lot of slingshotting in the back, as they call it, braking, surging and all that stuff in the back. It's not a very ideal place to be there. Here's my other teammate Josh, checking up on him, making sure he's good. Yeah, tell him, hey man, just stick on the wheel, dude, you'll be good. And I believe he did, man. He stayed with the pack, man. It's his first race. We didn't really have him too much kind of contribute too much today. It's his first race. We don't want to get him involved in the pack too much. It's a little crazy in there. So he did a great job, man. Good job, Josh. He hung in there. Yeah, I think this is a lap. I'm like, all right, enough of the resting. I think Sean already moved up. Yeah, he's moving up there. I'm starting to get thrown back, so that's all right. Like I said, I moved up on the left every time, man. Easy to move up. Look at this. Boom. 30 miles an hour. And honestly, if I had a power meter, I'm pretty sure you would see that I'm probably only putting out like 200 watts. I'm not pushing a lot down, dude. It didn't take too much to push down. And I went on the left side because there was, I think the wind was coming from the right side. So I was sheltered on that side. Here I am again, and like I said, everyone dove. I was diving into, but I made sure people knew that I was coming. And yeah, man, I got someone in front of me. I'm not in the wind. I saw this guy there. Let this guy fill in. Alright, let's go. And there's my sprinter Mario. He's still, again, not chasing anything down. Smart, dude. He's not the one chasing it. He's just staying in the front, staying safe. And that was his job, man. Stay near the front, stay out of the wind, don't do any work. Let Mario and I do all the work. And that's kind of what we did. There's another break forming in the front, and I believe they're trying to someone's trying to let this go, man. Like, I think one of their teammates is blocking. Somebody's blocking because no one's chasing. As soon as they went off, they literally just rolled off the front, and they're going pretty hard, man. Hear me yelling. I did this during the race, man. I started yelling, dude. Old school tactic, man. I see the older guys do this, man. They'll yell at the field to the front guys to bring it back, and it motivates people to start chasing, man. When you start seeing a peloton slowing down and just letting stuff go, you yell at them, man. And people respond, man. People respond and they start going, dude. And that's exactly what happened, man. Look at this. Got them riled up. Let's go. Oh, this guy right here in front of me. I don't know his name. I haven't gotten his name. But he has a YouTube channel, A Faster Me. The PAA guy. In the blue kit. It's a pretty cool YouTube channel. You should go check him out, man. A Faster Me. I like watching his videos. I know his Rosanna Ranch one. I think he said his GoPro wasn't working or something. Or no, he had a mechanical issue or something with his bike or something. Something happened. Oh no, he got a cramp. That's what happened. He got a really bad cramp in the race, so he didn't get too much footage of that one. But yeah, he's pretty strong too, man. He's up here. I think 3 teammates right here. You'll see it later on. He starts laughing at me for yelling at everybody. He knew what I was doing. And then yeah, man, we had a good laugh after. He was like, I saw what you were doing. I was like, yeah, I was just trying to get everyone motivated to keep chasing, dude. I didn't want anyone to get too complacent, I'm thinking that was going to come back on its own. But yeah, man, like, everyone's back together. We're close right here. I think, what is this? Yeah, so we're all in the front right now, so we're gonna, not sure what lap this is, but I think we just stay near the front from now on, keeping an eye on everything in the front. I think I yell at these guys again right here. That's funny, dude. It works every time. Till like this, boom, they start chasing, dude. Immediately. Look on the right, you can hear this guy. They're laughing on this guy on the right, dude. My teammates are laughing too because they know what I'm doing, dude. They know that I'm just yelling to get these guys motivated, man. Hey, man, whatever works. Oh yeah, this guy right here on the left, in the purplish white kit, long sleeve. I think he goes down on this lap, dude. Like this on turn 1. Someone dives in on him on the inside. I think there's a YouTube video on it. I'll see if I could put the link in the description. But yeah, man, they horrible, man. This guy dives in on him, man. I don't know what he was thinking, but he dove in on him, took his wheel out. Like his excuse was, hey, I let him know I was there. Like, doesn't make it. I mean, no.
Stay right here. I'm gonna hold right here.
No, I tell my teammate I'm coming up, so trying to get us organized already because I think it was 5 to go. So I'm trying to get us here. We're not taking the front yet. We're not taking control of the front yet. We're just getting together. We're communicating. You know, a team should communicate, let each other know where we're at, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're communicating. But yeah, on that turn, that guy that I was telling you about, he went down, dude. Someone dove in on him in that turn and just pushed his bike out from under him, dude. Like, I'll put the link in the description, but it was pretty bad, man. That could have been avoided. I mean, that's not riding aggressive. That's just riding stupid, man. But anyways, man, we're trying to ride bikes, so it happens. All you can do is keep riding. I'm trying not to let it happen. Oh, this guy on the right, I think almost took my wheel off. He kind of took a wide line. I think I pushed him on the hip a little bit because he tried to cut me off. But it's all good, dude. It's all good. He's just racing like I am. No need to get mad about it. Let him slot right in because, like I said, I'm not trying to take the front just yet. I'm looking back, making sure my teammates are still there. And they're, I think, like 2 wheels behind me, which is okay because we still got I think we still got 4 laps to go. So it's okay as long as we're up here in the front and we're close by. We can link back up. And so I'm looking at this guy right now, and I have the inside line, so I already know I'm gonna take his wheel, and that's exactly what I do. I move up right here. And it's easy peasy, man. Slot back in. The guy was fighting me for a wheel and he lost it. I already knew this was coming, so I didn't really fight him too bad for the wheel. Like I said, I'm talking to my team, letting them know stay here, stay on my wheel, moving in. Saw this guy moving up. And it's just a matter of being patient, man. Like, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're being patient. We're staying right here, close to the front. We're not trying to be too aggressive with taking the front. And you know, people start peeling off because they don't want to be in the front either. But it's okay. There's no need to panic. If you're in the front and you're not trying to be in the front, all you got to do is go at your pace. That's exactly what I did. I went at an easy pace, and eventually someone will take over. And if they don't, it's all good. You're still resting. Everyone else is resting. Your team is resting. So that's exactly what I did. Took an easy pull. I was like, all right. No one wants to go in the front. It's cool. Stayed to the right a little bit because I knew people were going to dive on the left. And it's all good. I believe that... is that? Yeah, that's Corey. He rides with Sharon Smith. He takes the front for this lap, and I just stick behind these guys right here. And again, like I said, like this is exactly what I did right here. What I was talking about earlier. I stayed on this guy's wheel, but I didn't cross his wheel, so I had the ability to block both sides. And I believe this guy on the right is from Imperial Cycling, Ama and Ime. His team. Sorry guys, blocked your rider. Felt bad, but I mean, I'm in the front, man. I'm not giving up my wheel. Yeah, he was trying to take it from me, but eventually he kind of gave up and said, all right, well, I'm not taking that. And yeah, he was out in the wind and made him work for it, dude. And that's all you need to do, man. People eventually will just get irritated and just go out in the wind, man. They're not gonna sit there and fight for you for it. And I didn't waste any energy doing it. All I did was move my bike over to the right. Wasn't, pushing them or nothing, and just let them know, hey, this is my wheel. And that's it, man. It's part of the game, man. And again, this is where all the bad news happened right here, man. I guess the last lap someone crashed. I heard a big old thunk when we came around the last lap, and this is what happened. There was a pile up over here. A couple of riders went down. I didn't know any of the riders that went down. I hope they're all safe. But yeah, this would happen. I think there was 2 to go or 3 to go. We got swarmed because of that. Like, you know, that we had to slow down, and you know, and everyone was confused. I heard neutral lap. I started yelling neutral lap so people could hear that, and I don't think people were buying it. I think they thought I was trying to trick them or something. But yeah, they were still racing this lap, and you know, even though I heard neutral lap, I'm still gonna go for it, because if they continue the race, dude, I'm gonna be stuck in the back. So I kind of stayed up here near the front. I didn't go back too much, and my teammates were right behind me. So I believe, yeah, they were right. Yeah, I'm checking, calling out for my other teammate, making sure everyone's here, and I believe I got them all on my wheel. So I'm taking the left side, inside line. I know I can move up on the left, so I'm just getting ready just in case they keep this race going after this lap. Preparing to race. I came to race, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm staying to the left. I know I can move up, but sadly this is the last lap. They let us go, and yeah, here it goes again. And then here's the bad news. Stopped us. They completely stopped all of us. That was the race, guys. That was a short race as it is. You know, Cat 5's in 30 minutes, and then it got cut even shorter because of a crash. I'm not entirely sure why they cut the race. They stopped the race. Everyone was off the field already. Everyone was off the course. I don't think anyone was that injured. I mean, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think anyone was that injured, or anyone else was in danger if we continued the race. So I'm not entirely sure why they stopped the race. It's a bummer, but hey, I'm sure they have their reasons for it, and you know, till next time, man. Till next time. I have another video I'm also gonna link. I did the Cat 4 race later on in the day. Had to make up for this race, man. I was too bummed out not to want to race again, so I jumped in the Cat 4 race, which is a little bit later. I'll post that as soon as I get that edited. But thanks for watching, guys. Till next time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like that video, please give me a like and subscribe. Until next time, peace.